we still do. We still do. We still do.
We still do after all this time at the altar. I alter my mind and vow to God I love you till he make his return. The rain should be the least of your concern. Under God's umbrella, I promise to provide and preserve his word and to serve your mind and spirit. Let me drive the boat. I promise I'ma steer it. The devil cannot get near it. You'll know this soon as you hear it. You need me, I need you. Even after the altar, we still do.
Type. So when somebody hurts you, the easiest way that I can think about it, when somebody hurts you, what is your response to that?
Yeah.
Because I think being aware of that will help us in those moments.
Yeah, for sure. I have nothing to add to that.
Oh, stop it. You're just trying to lip lock with me later.
Okay. Like you don't like it. The fourth one is unmet expectations. And I feel like a lot of
You
times.
go ahead. I'm going to let you talk on that.
No, a lot of time as women, I feel like there are things that we expect of our spouses without ever sharing it with them out loud. So it's this expectation that we're holding you to. And you have to be aware of that when having conversations with your spouse, because it's like, okay, did we have this discussion where he was aware of what I expected of him in this moment? Or did I even share that, you know? And we hold you accountable to something that you weren't aware of. And I think that is something to be aware of because especially in today's world, we have so much social media and all the things. And so there's this comparison trap where we want our spouse and think that they should behave or do or be like whoever else. And so then that's also this expectation we have in our mind that's not who you are, you know? So I'm holding you to the standard of somebody else's husband, you know what I mean? And so I just think it's important to be aware of that. Like, be aware of, okay, did I even tell you how I wanted you to touch me or hold me, or how I wanted you to talk to me, or that it's important for you to put your phone down and be fully present? Like, have I said this out loud, you know, or should you just know that? You know what I mean?
Or is it important for you to lead our family in Bible studies? Or is it important for you to be the one to do the dishes because dishes I don't like and I'll do the trash, I'll do the floor, I'll do the clothes? Like, it's the little conversations like that that we don't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you believe about tithing? What do you believe about giving? What do you believe about serving others? What do you believe about our family? What do you believe about people living in our house?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things
What
that
goals do you have for our
what
family?
goals do you have? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things that we don't talk about that we like it that we expect our partner to know.
Yeah.
And because we're not aware of like those things that kind of come up for us, because we might even refuse to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the goal for our finances? Because we don't talk about that stuff, we really put ourselves in a situation where at some point we're gonna butt heads and we don't know how to get out of it because we never talked about it. Because the whole point of, like, when you think about marriage and you think about marriage as a covenant, and you think about the husband and wife reflecting the relationship with Christ and the church, when you think about what it says in Ephesians about that, and it gives what it looks like for the wife and the husband to love each other, or to, as it says, to submit to one another out of reverence for Christ in chapter 5. Like, when you understand like the overall picture, when you understand the goal, now you the decisions you are to make, now you compare them to that standard. Now you compare them to like, okay, well, am I respecting my husband? Am I loving my wife? Like, how am I loving my body that I can love my wife the same way, to love her even greater?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that's like, okay, I can I can compare it to a standard. What is our financial goals? Like, where do we want our family to be financially? You know what I'm saying? Do we want to be debt free, or do we want to make $1 million? Do we want to get a trust? You know what I'm saying? Like, or are we okay with where we are? Like, are we okay just with experiences, and we just, whatever that is, whatever the goal is, the goal guides the decisions. The standard guides the decisions. And oftentimes we don't have a goal or a standard. And so when it's making decisions in moments, there's a lot of unspoken expectations, because now in those situations we find ourselves disagreeing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not even a matter of simply disagreeing. It's a matter of how we were brought up now showing up in our relationship. You know what I'm saying? So when we think about that, unspoken expectations are definitely one of the things that we bring into the relationship that causes such friction.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've heard, like, he should just know. I shouldn't have to tell him. He should just know. I shouldn't have to tell him to do that. Like, yeah, you actually got to tell men everything. Like, I tell you to go to the grocery store, I got to send you a list with pictures and the aisle numbers on where you could find it.
Because
like,
when I'm there, I don't want to have to guess. Like, just let me know what I'm looking for. Because when I have
yes,
a picture,
I know.
I will find it.
But it's just an example because I have this expectation. Okay, here, get this. And then if I don't send a picture, you bring back something totally different. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, I just think you should just know which one I want or which brand I
Right, but
want.
that brings up a good point because if you want me to get beans, garbanzo beans or black beans, I'm gonna get garbanzo beans or black beans. You want a specific brand. I just want beans.
Right.
And so if you don't tell me like, oh, I want a specific brand, you're not gonna get a specific brand. You're gonna get exactly what you asked for, which is black beans. Oh, you want bread? Okay, I'll bring you back some bread. Oh, you wanted the what is it?
Yep, Nature's Valley.
Nature's Valley. No, I'm gonna bring back this
I think it's Nature's
artisan. I'm
Valley.
gonna bring back this artisan because I want some thick bread. This Texas toast because I want to make French toast, and I got French toast in mind.
Yep.
So if you don't communicate that,
Unmet.
and it
Unspoken
sounds so small,
expectations.
but it can really turn into a stuck point in our relationship.
Yep. That's just a small example, but yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And the last one I think you got to be aware of is the environment.
Mhm.
Is it even a good time for us to have this conversation? Like, if you are tired and you just had a long day after work, you probably don't have the capacity for a deep conversation or something that's going to be taxing on you mentally.
Mhm.
And so I've learned to be aware of that, right?
Yeah.
The timing, because sometimes I think that some of the conversations that we have to discuss needs like room to breathe, right? It's either
Mhm.
that or burn, and it could be a disaster if you're not aware of the timing of what you're saying and
Yeah.
and when and where you're saying it, right? Like the old saying is there's a time and a place,
Mhm.
and I think that is very valid. And so be aware of the environment to where you hold conversations and the timing to which you do it in.
Yeah, and I also think the environment from where you grew up as well
Oh,
is
for
something
sure.
that you bring into it because it
Absolutely.
reveals what's important to you.
Hmm.
Like, and this is like unrelated to like marriage, but it's important for me to bring a part of my culture. And so I remember, actually, it does pertain to our marriage, actually, because I remember telling you, and you just thought it was, I don't know if you thought I was joking or whatever, but I remember telling you, like, I want to get a grill.
Oh yeah,
I want to get gold
for a
fangs.
long time.
And you was like, nope, you ain't getting that. Nope, my husband ain't gonna be wearing that. Nope, 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 nope.
I did not say it like that. You asked me my opinion and I
Basically,
shared it.
basically for the first couple years,
I was like, nope, I
you
sure
were
was.
against
I
it.
was absolutely against it.
And for me, it's like, oh, okay. So that's a part of myself that I can't bring into the marriage.
Mm,
And so thinking about like today, like so you surprise. Well, I don't know if it was a surprise, but you got me.
I
You got
did.
me things for my graduation.
You got your bachelor's, right?
No, my
Masters.
master's. When I
Okay,
got
it
my
was your
master's,
master's. Yeah.
and I don't. It's a predominantly white school, Mexican school, Christian school. I do not care. I walk across the stage with my goals.
Yes,
You
and
know,
actually, your head on the
you had,
stick had the
yeah,
things. In your
it did. But you
Yep.
don't know what that did for me as far as liberation in our marriage. It's like,
No.
oh, she accepts this part of me too.
Yeah.
And so now
I
it's
didn't know it was
like,
that deep.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like when you actually take the time to think about it, like it goes deeper than just, oh, she got me something that I really want to bring for my culture.
Hmm.
She got me something that I really thought was dope. No, it's like, okay, well, if I can't bring this into our marriage and it's something we didn't talk about, then then it's like, okay, then I'm gonna feel like there's parts of myself that I can't talk about
Right.
or share with you. And so now it's like, okay, even if it's something that you don't agree with that I agree with from my culture, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Because now I can bring it up because it's like, okay, this is something that you saw was important for me and you did it.
Hmm.
Even when you at first didn't like it. I don't even know how you feel about it now. But
It doesn't bother me.
yeah, okay, I'm gonna put them on after this. But um so it just shows how like culture can, like your environment can creep into your marriage and be something that makes those moments difficult too.
Yeah. In my defense, when you first said you wanted a girl, I thought you wanted like full, like gold out, like all the way across. And then as we talked about it more, you explained that you just wanted bangs. But I'm like, you have such a beautiful smile and you did braces. And I'm like, you have this $1 million smile. Why do you want to cover it with gold? But I didn't understand how much it meant, and especially culturally, or that you couldn't show up as your authentic self. And there's parts of you that you were withholding or not able to show up in the marriage as. Like, I would hate for you to feel that way. So get a grill, honey. Go all the way across if you want.
I probably won't do that, but my next step is to get a donk.
Yes, I know you want a donk. Okay.
Always gonna love you and always. No doubt you're my blessing. Ain't no second guessing. No one can separate. We find a good thing. Even after the altar, it's marriage in motion. We still